As running backs coach at Tulane University after serving as head coach at St. Augustine for 3 years. Of course, he played at JFK here in New Orleans, started at Nicholls State, coached at Millsaps College. Tulane in rare air, 5-2 in the top Conference USA's West Division and 3-0, following a thrilling 36-33 overtime win over East Carolina in the Dome. And the Green Wave will face Tulsa a week from this Saturday in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Please give a warm quarterback club welcome to Coach David Johnson of Tulane University. David?
First, I would like to thank Ken, thank the quarterback club for having me. We're really excited over there at Tulane. And I think CJ is definitely excited. And this week was probably the longest game I've ever been involved in. You know, 3 overtimes. And we had to start a quarterback. We had to start this entire season, which was Powell from Walker High School. We have a number of guys with some national recognition. We have a defensive back. On the Lorenzo Dahl, she's on the watch list. She was the thought player of the week on last week when they had 2 interceptions. We have the running back, Orleans Dogwalker, he's on the Dogwalker list. We have Ryan Grant, our receiver. He's leading the conference with 611 yards. Our defense is doing a fantastic job. They're ranked number 5 in our conference. We're ranked as number 3 scoring offense in our conference. And the offensive line, like guy was saying earlier about LSU, our offensive line is extremely young, but those guys have been getting better and better each week. I think our offensive line coach McInerney, has been doing a great job of being patient with those guys. We're only going to lose one guy off our offensive line. It's going to be our center, Zach. And the defensive line, we got some transfer guys, 2 transfer guys from LSU, 1 guy we got from Arkansas. So we have a lot of experience on the defensive line. I think it's been the difference with our defense this year. And I think Lionel Washington, who played at Tulane, also played in the NFL for 13 years and coached in the NFL for 15 years. With his coaching ability and actually coming back and having our defensive back, really playing a lot of man-to-man. So it's not a lot that those guys have to think about. You know, they understand exactly where they're going, and we're one of the number 1 teams in the nation in takeaways right now on the defensive side of the ball. So Lionel's doing a great job on the defensive side, not allowing our kids to do a lot of thinking. So they're able to play fast, be physical, and play smart. And on the offensive side, we're grinding. We're kind of taking our time, but one thing we're doing, we're definitely moving the chains. I thought Powell did a great job this week moving the chain. He did have 1 intercept, but it was a tip pass. It was a tip pass to redshirt freshman from McDowell 35 Banks, who I think is going to be real good. I think he's going to be very good. Our running backs, Lissetta Thomas, I thought he did a great job just one of his first games really being able to really run the ball. And again, CJ has been telling those kids over and over as a coaching staff, just keep working, just take care of the little things. And every day we come in, kind of take care of the little things, and here we are 5-2. You know, it's been a while since Tulane University been 5-2. We're number 1 in our conference right now. We have a week off, which is greatly needed for some of our kids to get healthy. Nick is definitely getting healthy, getting his treatment and different things like that. But other than that, I think the kids did a great job. I think CJ's doing a great job. And we're going to continue to kind of fight this. I think we can come out and kind of win this conference. And we're 1 game away from being bowl eligible. Any questions?
Raise your hand, please. Anyone? Seriously?
You got to think with that win against East Carolina, your sight's got to be higher than maybe just like the New Orleans Bowl. Y'all might be shooting for the Liberty Bowl, huh?
Yeah, and that's one of the main goals. And that's really helping us with our recruiting, not just trying to say, well, we just want to go just a certain bowl. And I think we have an opportunity to go to one of the bigger bowls if we continue to win and take care of our part.
And I've noticed a lot of you got more local players on your team. You think that made a difference?
That's definitely the difference. And that's the first thing that we said we were going to do, kind of recruit a ton of local kids. And that's what we've been doing, recruiting kids. And I think right now we have 16 commitments, and 13 out of 16 are all local kids from the Louisiana area. And right now we have like 4 or 5 kids waiting to kind of come on board and commit. But that's what we want to do. We want to make, we want to make Louisiana high school coaches proud of us so we can recruit their kids and kind of keep those kids in state.
And Coach, some programs start the season off with a thesis, like a main motto. I remember the Bowden programs, it was always attitude or enthusiasm. Is y'all's just do the little things right, or is there one phrase or word that y'all use throughout the year to maintain the intensity?
The one thing that we echo around the building is not yet. We're getting better, but we're not there yet. And we keep saying the same things, is to keep getting better, but we're not there yet. Because there's so many other goals that we want to reach. We want to be conference champion and eventually going into this new conference, being able to have the ability to be national champion. So we're just not there yet.
With Paul playing well, is there any possibility of him being moved up to starter?
No, you can't lose your starting position from an injury. Nick Montana is the starting quarterback, and Paul understands that. But he did a great job of being the next person up. He did a great job coming in, filling in, doing the things he needs to do. And this enabled us to get Nick extremely healthy, so we don't have to put him out there if he's only 60 to 70%.
Coach, there's been rumors going around so far into the young season about you guys possibly playing the University of Louisiana Lafayette in the New Orleans Bowl. Can you comment on that real quick?
Well, we don't know exactly. We have to win some more games to even be bowl eligible, and that's what we're concentrating on. Is just the next game, which is Tulsa, which is going to be an extremely emotional game for us last year. Last time we went to Tulsa, this time we get those guys at home in the Superdome. So that's the one thing we're concentrating on right now, just playing Tulsa in this next game. Thank you.